Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all gotta do your own research. So yes, please, do your own research before you tune in. Alright, let's see here. I gotta pull up a lot of these charts really quickly, and then yes, we will be getting started here. Alright, so I do want to go over the cues first. That'll be like our first one I do want to go over. Let's see here. Alright. Nice. We got everything pulled up. Alright. Let's see here. Yo, what's up everyone? Alright, so make sure we're on this chat here. Alright, yep, we're on. Perfect. Just gonna send out a couple notifications. Milo, thanks for beating me to it, brother. Alright, let's take a look here. I do want to go over the cues first. So the cues will be the first one we do end up knocking out. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. And it looks like we already have a little bit of it knocked out. Hold on, let's fix this a bit. Probably push this back here a bit here. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so same thing like every day. We got empty space above us here. And this is what I like. So this is what I would like to see here. We got a nice clean gap down, no consolidation. This is something that I would love to target to this upside here. So yeah, we got empty space, clean gap down. This was my box from the other day actually, which we never got above. So yeah, we ended up having a crazy gap up, right? Did I swing calls? I did not. But all good, no worries. This is what I'm seeing here now, so want to see above that 706. There is a beautiful pocket up to this 711.37. So if we can get there, looks good. And then I'll probably leave a couple runners trying to reach up to that 717. The only thing that I can see here, which we may have a little bit of turbulence getting through, is this right here. So on this 30-minute time frame, as you can see, we got a lot of turbulence here that we do need to break above in order for us to actually go into this empty space pocket here. And yeah, let's take a look at the downside. So downside looks pretty simple too. Now, I'm not saying either of those are going to happen, but what I can see is this. So first thing that I'm looking at, we got a beautiful gap here. So nice little gap. This is something that I would love to target into on the downside. So what will we need? A nice Potter box, a nice area of consolidation here. And I really like this area of consolidation right here. So it actually looks fire. It looks really good. Looks like we have points of contact, both the top wall and bottom wall here. We got 1 minute left for this candle close, so I might have to tweak this up within the literally next minute. Yo, Momo Gamer, good to see you guys. Thanks for pulling up to the live streams. Matthew, appreciate it. Hopefully you're all having a good one today on this beautiful Tuesday. So yeah, if we break under that, so I would like a candle close outside of this box, into this empty space here. First TP is going to be the middle of the move. Yo, Darth Trader, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Alright, so that looks fire. Yesterday, I will be honest, it wasn't looking the best. But I think we might have a couple decent moves for today. So if we can get there, I might be a happy camper. Alright, let's knock out SPY. Let's see what we got here today. Alright, let's see. I feel like a lot of these charts and these boxes are going to be exactly the same. Only because It hasn't happened yet. So let's take a look here. Oh my gosh, sorry for all the bots, guys. And yes, if you are just joining the live stream, we probably will have to go over a few of these trades again, so just prepare yourself. Let's see. Okay, I do remember doing this on this 1 hour chart. So, honestly, I want to get rid of everything. I want to get rid of this, want to get rid of that, want to get rid of that. So, right here, right now, Rise and Shine, thanks for liking the stream. So above that 747, we got empty space up to this, and honestly, hold on. So no, actually, I'm lying. I did this on the 30-minute chart. But yeah, 747, 749, which I would personally, if I did get into this one, would try to leave some runners up to that 750, and then that 754. So, you know me, I love my runners now, and so that's what I have there. Did see on a 45-minute chart that there's a little bit of turbulence here, so would like to break above that too as well. I'm liking the Qs a little bit better today. Yo, Lon, thanks for sharing the live stream, brother. Appreciate it. All right, so as for the downside, let's see. It doesn't look as appetizing. Yes, there is empty space under us, so there is a beautiful pocket that I would love for us to go into if we can, actually. So yeah, every single day, same plays, as always, right? So, hopefully in the next 28 minutes, we do have a nice box here. I want to see if we can actually break outside of this level to go into this empty space here. 744, 742, not a bad little move there. Yo, Color Blue, what's up? You made it just in time. We're doing SPY right now. Good to see you, good to see you. Yo, guys, let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes today. 10K likes, let's do it. Guys and gals. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, looks like we might have a box if we can close in this wall like this, and then hopefully if we drop, I want to see this empty space here. So actually looks pretty decent, pretty dandy. Hopefully we make him a little move here. Let's go. That is on SPY. Yo, yes you are. Thanks for the heart, me's, appreciate it. And just like yesterday, just like the day before, well, actually, I was gonna say the day before, but I would be lying, and that would be what, Sunday? But yeah, you can see what happened on Tesla. Tesla, we had empty space under us. You can't really see the empty space, but yes, this is what we try to target into. See what happened on SPY, a couple other of these trades. See what happened with Tesla puts there. A couple members ended up hitting Tesla. Obviously, you can see what happened later during the day. You see SPY, remember rate, what, 1,600 on that. Shout out Q-Oak. Some more trades. So every single day is going to be exactly the same. I'm not changing anything. Doesn't matter if it's a day trade, a swing trade. We're looking for the same position each day. So clean gap down. We break above consolidation. I want this consolidation to be filled, or this empty space to be filled. The same thing. All right, that's what we did there. See what a few members have done over the past week or two. Even yesterday was a pretty good day. So, and you can scroll through and see what we've done as well. All right, let's see. So we did SPY. We didn't do. So yeah, we got to do Tesla, and then we got to do IWM. All right, actually, let's do IWM first. Yo, Owen, what's up? SEC down, got speculative 95 puts yesterday for. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there. And yes, if you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments. After we finish up these other little trades, we will be going over some more. And yeah, if you'd like to be part of the team, part of the community, links in the bio. We will be inside the live trading chat today again. So yeah, you can see that inside of the DC. All right, hold on. Let's see here. All right, what's the day? Tuesday, isn't it? All right, all right. So Tuesday. Not saying it's IWM day, but we'll see what's up. Okay. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this downside first, actually. Yeah, I think I seen the downside, and it actually looked really clean. Okay, yeah. Alright, this is what I got here. This is what I have. Yeah, almost 5K likes. You guys and gals are goated. Alright, so we got top all there. Got a bottom all here. I'm using this wick this time because I scrolled to the left. So, going left right here. As you can see, we do have a little bit of turbulence here. So we do need to break under that 292, and you can see that kind of lines up pretty much perfectly. So if we can get under that, excuse me, there is empty space, which is down to this 290, 99, and then I'll probably try to leave a couple runners down to this 289. So if the play hits, I'm gonna leave some runners. I'm gonna just try. I feel like the runners have been doing its thing. So if we can get there, looks good. Looks like possible floor entry at that 292, or that could be a nice bounce spot, depending on where we want to go. So that's what I got there. As for the upside, let's see here. Let's take a look. So I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not really the craziest upside. It's not really, you know, anything too wild. Hold on, let me see here. All right, here's what I'm going to do here. So yeah, this is a long shot up here. So we get above that 296. There's a nice pocket up to that 297 here. Beautiful move. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can see my screen a lot better. Yo, Sinky, what's up, brother? Yo, Mad Skill, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Put Bros live stream, man. So I'm live every single day. If you have any questions, if you want me to go over anything, just let me know. You can say it in the comments, no worries. Crusaders, what's up? IWM trend is down currently. I'll be honest, that's why I like the downside a lot more. The downside has some crazy empty space, so I really like the downside. But you know me, I like to do both way, or chart both ways, Pauls. Just because, you know, I do like the downside, but we could end up, you know, getting a continuation to the upside. Alright, so I will be honest, I don't really see anything crazy as like a Potter box. I don't really see any Potter boxes. I just see like a couple levels that we would need to break above this 294, possible empty space, move up to this 296, where I'll leave some runners there. Obviously, yes, this is empty space too. But I want to see how this plays out, see if we can get a nice little move. As of right now, it's just looking. So this would have been my original box here. As you can see, probably would have had a nice little box there. And then empty space was down here. So could see down that 292 where we could bounce. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. If we can get a nice move or not. So it still looks decent. But we'll see how things play out. I want to see if we can get above our top levels or stop consolidation here. Yeah. I realized I said something crazy. I said something so crazy. So yeah, I had to throw that pause in there. Yo, boss mate, good to see you once again. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, no more crazy things that I will be saying today. All right, I'll try not to. All right, so yeah, that's on IWM. Would like a little bit more structure here. Still got a lot of empty space, which is above us. Not really any crazy structure, so might have a floor at this 294.26, but we'll see how things will play out with those little levels there. All right, so we did that. We did this Tesla and NVIDIA. let's see here. Ooh, Tesla might have a decent move today. We'll see though. We'll see. As for yesterday, so this was the play that we ended up having. Let's see here. And yes, what I said was crazy, but what I meant by looking at both sides is, yes, I like to post both sides. So obviously if the charts go up, I'm going to follow the charts, right? So, and yes, I posted the downside too. And the downside was really easy. So we had empty space here and then down here. And as you can see, and I do want to go over Apple, so we will be going over Apple, and you can see those targets ended up doing really, really nice. I was pretty much spamming Tesla the whole day yesterday and watching Tesla puts. This was 9:50 a.m. and then we actually finally got that nice breakdown, and a lot of members ended up smacking that with us. So you can see that inside the gains page. But yeah, great little play, great little trade. Let's see here. Now Tesla, this is what I got. Actually looks fire. Actually looks really good. Alright, so. Alright, yeah, if you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments as well. Hopefully you can see my charts here. If you can't, then I'm sorry. Alright, so what I'm seeing is, first off, so if you're brand new, welcome. Empty spaces here. We got clean gap down. So see, no green candles interfering. This is something that I would like to take for calls to the upside. As of right now, I do see that we do have nice area of consolidation. So basically nice top and bottom wall where we do need to break through in order for us to try to target into this upside here. So beautiful empty space. Would like to see if we can actually get a candle close outside of this 374, where I would try to reach up to this 385. And then of course my imbalance. So my first TP is going to be the middle of the move, and that middle of the move is where I like to take most of my money and leave some runners, right? So right now we're inside of this box, inside of consolidation. So I'd like to see if we can break through it and hit this empty space there. So it actually looks good. Downside, let's take a look here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, 369, 65. All right, we can do it. Yo, almost 10K likes, let's go. I love you all. All right, so looks like we do have a box here. And then obviously if we, sorry, I know the numbers are probably like so blurry. So my apologies there. So yeah, we got that nice little, hold on, let's see. Did see a nice pocket here. Nice pocket, empty space there. This is the best circle you've ever seen there. Yo, Potter, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Good morning, good morning. I like how you simplify things, bro. If you think I explain things well, you should go to Potter, man. He explains things amazingly. So give him a follow, give him a like, watch his streams. He has a great DC too as well, so check him out. Alright, so empty space under us. I like under that 369. There's a beautiful pocket here, and I'm not saying that this will happen like yesterday, like how Tesla wanted to drop, and we were able to just look at this. We were able to smack that. So I wanna keep this on watch. I will. You can see, like, even as of yesterday. Hold on, I gotta do a lot of scrolling. We were talking about like Bruce Lee last night and a whole bunch of things. Who knows what goes on here? Hold on. But yeah, it was a good, decent day. It was a nice, little quick day. But let's see here. Got another 50% on Tesla. That's from one of the members there. And yeah, Tesla got 100% on Tesla, taking my profits. Yeah, it was a great day. It was a great day. So you can see what happened on Apple too, which we will go over. All right, so we did Tesla there. Like cheetah print. Let's go, let's go. Hold on, let me pin Potter's comment. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, so Tesla, we did that. Let's take a look at NVDA. So it looks like we tried to figure all that out. Let's see what happens today. Oh my gosh, we got 10,000 likes, guys. 10K likes. I love you all. You guys and gals are the greatest. Hope you're all having a blessed day. All right, man. This is what we got to go over. I really want this here. I really do. It's been playing around at seller's control for about feels like eternity. I will tell you that. So what I would want to see here, so got some empty space. We got a nice Potter box. So buyers, we did have control at this 206.45. So I ideally would like to see if we can get back above seller's control here, or buyer's control, excuse me. Maybe for early entry, and then targeting to this upside. I want to see that break above that 207.62, so we can finally go up into this 209, where I would like to leave a couple runners trying to reach this 212. So that's what I got there. But I can't be shy though, or I can't, you know, be in my head and think, oh yeah, we're just gonna go up. Screw everything else. I only want the upside. Well, I actually have empty space here. So if you are in the DC, if you are in the Discord, like I said, I like to post both sides. Not do both sides, but I like to post both sides, right? So right here, I'm liking that upside, right? But can we drop? Could we drop? We definitely could. So if we do, I would like for us to target into this empty space here. So on that 205 down to that 202.88, which looks good. So right now we are inside this consolidation, so that's honestly a good sign for me. Will this be on watch today? Maybe. Yo, Mo, what's up? Good to see you. Hopefully you and your family doing well. I know you probably went over it. No, you're good, you're good. Yeah, we're going to go over that again. Yo, John, what's up? POTR? Yes, sir. All right, so I think on IWM, all right, so I'm just going to be completely honest. I feel like it's a little bit sloppy. So, and as you can see, we're kind of having a couple boxes and things of that sort. But right now, this is what I'm seeing. I like under that 292 because there is empty space down to this 290.99. So there is a beautiful little pocket here. And then if we can get there, I would like to leave some runners because there's a lot more empty space, which is under us. So I got under 292 down to this 290, and then hopefully that 289 there. And then as for this upside, something clear. This is what I have here. So like I said, it looks really sloppy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did this on a 45-minute chart, so I got above that 296 up to that 297. Looking for possible early entry above this 294, 26 or 87, depending on where we want to close at. Right now, we're just actually in a little bit of empty space here. So this is the empty space that I've seen. So we'll see how things play out for today. Will I keep this on watch? Yes, I definitely will. But if it doesn't show something clean, something clear, then I probably won't play it. But today is Tuesday, though. So we'll see if IWM wants to participate today. I think last Tuesday gave a little bit of trouble. And then Thursday, it had a really decent run. if I can remember correctly. Alright, yeah, so that's on IWM there. And yes, if you are inside of the DC, Grug posted a lot of these charts already. He may or may not be reading my mind. Alright, so we got that there. I'm going to post a couple of these here, so if you're already in there, you'll be able to see those. SOFI, Nike, let's do it. CLF, PLTR. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, Q said they're not playing around today. QQQ, Nvidia's not playing around. We got Tesla. We'll see how things play out. Alright, yeah, let's take a look. We got to do what? PLTR. I don't know why I'm on Roblox. Nike, NKE. We can do CLF. So yes, now's the perfect time to drop in the comments what you want to see. Actually, I do want to go over Apple. Let me see where Apple's at. I had a dude. Apple was a great trade yesterday, so I ended up taking some puts, and I bought some really cheap contracts, like really cheap. And I really like Apple when it moves, because if it actually has a decent move, the contracts actually move really nicely. So right now we have another box. I think I made like over 200% in like less than like 5 minutes, but that's what it seemed like. But yeah, above that 327, empty space is above to that 331, so there's a nice pocket here, right? So if we get there, that looks good. Obviously, it looks like we did end up creating some more consolidation, which is honestly a good thing, because we still have empty space, which is below us here too. So if we want to drop and actually make our move to this downside, that's great, because there's a beautiful pocket here. So what, 324, 318, not a bad move. Above that 327, could possibly up to that 331. So looks pretty good. Yo, Tom, Johnny Boy, what's up? JP, what's up, what's up? All right, yeah, I got you guys. All right, we're going to go down the list, down the line. So I think PLTR was first. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we got some decent ones today. Yo, Q, what's up, bro? How you been, man? All right. And then, yes, I do want, actually, hold on, let's go over, so we got PLTR. Let's go over Microsoft, too. MSFT. So, I do want to, I'll be honest, I do want a strong close above this 401.16. As of yesterday, we did flirt with our wall, so we did not get a clean close outside of our box. So, I still like this trade. Obviously, I'm not in anything like heavy or anything wild, so I want to see how this reacts today. And if we can get above this wall, looks good. So above that 401.16. If we can't, then I'm looking for that re-entry there. So, and hopefully we get a nice clean close outside that box. Like I want like a strong close, like PayPal last week. So that's on MSFT. So what, PLTR? Let's take a look here. Man, okay. I'll be honest, this is one of my favorite ones, just because it looks like PayPal, and I like PLTR. Yo, Nicole, what's up? I've been good. How about yourself? Dude, I've been doing well, man. Just grateful to be alive, you know. Shout out Jesus, another great day, man. I can't complain at all, man, for sure. So we're here. I'm hyped. I'm excited, man. So yeah, this looks like PayPal. I know I've went over PayPal like 1,000 times, and I really don't want to do it anymore, but just want to give you an example of why I like it so much. Clean gap down. I want a strong close like this. That'll be ideal. And then I want to see this empty space being filled. So like I said, if I have to stop out on something small to gain something big, that's perfectly fine. And you can see what happened on PayPal, a couple members doing there. Those runners sure ran, so you see why we like to leave runners. So PayPal, man, PayPal could have been done this whole month with that one. So anyways, let's keep on going. PLTR, I want to see a nice clean close outside of that 136.74. And no, I'm not telling you guys to enter into anything. Not telling you all to do anything except for do your own research. And yeah, that's pretty much it. PLTR, playing with my emotions. Not gonna lie, I've been cooked by. I know, it's like it doesn't want to give, and I feel like this is gonna be one of those ones where it's like when I'm not looking, it'll try to go. And it looks like we do have earnings on this on Monday, August the 3rd. So if it doesn't move there, I feel like we might get a move on earnings. But right now, it is playing around very, very much, and we never got that close outside. Not even on a lower time frame. Not on a 4 hour. 2 hour looks like we did, but yeah, it's been playing around. Hopefully we get that 24-hour close. I really like it a lot, so I've been eyeballing it and honestly tired of looking at it. But when it goes, yo, KV, I know, right? But yeah, it's all good. We'll still hit these other trades until it wants to happen. As soon as we take our eyes off of it, it will jump $50. Dude, that's what happened. I think it was on Apple last week or so. I think I was in like a couple other trades, and then all of a sudden Apple had a crazy run and I wasn't even in it. So it's all good. It happens. Can't catch them all. All right, so yeah, that's what PLTR. That's what I got there. Nike CLF. Yes, CLF, man. Let's take a look here. And yeah, I really like this. This really looks good. Shout out to Lon. He was the one that actually found this one. And it looks fire. Right now, we're not ready yet. We never got to close outside this box. I want to see outside of that 10.03. Looks like we could end up closing back into buyer's control at this 9.29. So if we can, want to see this empty space there. So it actually looks good, but right now I don't think it's ready yet. Do we have downside? I mean, I guess you could say we have downside to probably that 8.05, but I probably won't take that. I really want to take that upside here. So how this empty space here was filled to this downside, I would like to fill this back up here. So yo, Lisa May, what's up? Netflix, RMBS, have I ever looked at that? I don't think so. You might have to put me on, bro. You let me know. Alright, so we did CLF. We got to do Nike. I'm going to read all these comments here and see what else that I missed. So if I missed your request, I'm sorry. You can ban me. You can block me. No, I'm kidding. Let me see here. You guys want to see what? Dell. So we did CLF. I like that. Yo, Tom, got you with CRM. What else do we got? Is that INFQ? I'm pretty sure that's what he said he wanted to see. He said Microsoft. Yo, Rob, what's up? Shango, good to see you, bro. Oh my gosh, we got almost, I'm not gonna say almost 30K, but well, we got 22K likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, man, so hold on, let's see. All right, Nike. I like this a lot. It looks good. We got empty space above us here. I personally want above this 47.37 here for like something that's valid, because that looks really clean. I want to see up to that 51.31. And then I might have like a starter position that, you know, I'll cut if I have to, but if the target's hit, you know, great. basically above that 45.73. That's what I have there. I want a nice count of close outside of this box for the empty space there. So right now, man, we have not been doing anything. So I feel like a lot of these swings, we're waiting for a lot of these trades. Obviously, we do have a lot of earnings plays this week. So I am expecting a little bit of chop. So I haven't taken any like heavy swings or anything. As for the day trades, if it shows, I'll take it. But if it doesn't, then there's no point for me to rush, right? So that's there. RMBS. We got to do, so Dell, I'm going to pull up at least one more of these charts here. Excuse me. All right. So Microsoft, man, yeah, I still like this one a lot. Obviously, I'm not in anything heavy. I want to see if we can get above that 401 and have a nice clean close outside, man. And if we can, I want to see up to that freaking 458. So that's what I got there. I don't think it'll happen as of this second, but if it can, that'll be great. All right, so that's there. That's what we got there. So that's on Microsoft. So hopefully we get outside that 401. So obviously if I have to do a nice little re-entry, that's fine. For something small to gain something big there. So that's there. RMBS. Let's see what the damage is. Let's see what we got, man. Yeah, I might have to break this one down on a lower time frame. Let's see here. Yo, your name. Hopefully you're still watching, man. All right, so I might do a 4-hour. So if when I look at a play like this, and I feel like a lot of this empty space has been hit already, this is what I see. I mean, if I was going to take a trade here, I personally would try like a higher time frame, since the lower time frames look a little bit iffy. That's just my personal opinion, but you know, not saying it'll hit. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I don't take a trade. All right, but yeah, I like it on that 85.48. There's a beautiful pocket here down to this 71.62. So actually not a bad move if we want to get that. But yeah, as for the upside, this weekly chart, man, it actually has some crazy empty space. So that's a beautiful gap. I personally would wait like a couple weeks so we can build some structure, maybe a top and bottom wall. And you can see like, so we would have a structure here, or the empty space here. We would just need some structure, and then like a Potter box, and then empty space above us. And I would like to see something like that. So for me, that's just what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing. If I wanted to, you know, actually break it down on the 1 hour, I definitely could. It just doesn't look as appetizing on like a 30-minute chart or 1 hour, since we're kind of like moving. So the chart's kind of like a little bit outplaced or misplaced here. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. That is on RMBS. I like the downside. Not bad. All right, yes, guys and gals, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm going to grab me some fruit or something. So yeah, give me 1 moment. If you do want to be a part of the DC, be a part of the team, the community, links in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat. See what we do here. Talk to the members. Or you don't have to if you don't want to. They're not going to buy it, and if they do, just let me know. Thanks, Tricking. Dude, no worries, man. Thanks for pulling up to the live stream, brother. If you have any other requests, just let me know. And yes, I know we have to go over a lot more, so just bear with me. Discord VIP always on fire. Yo, Dwayne, what's up, bro? All right, we're going to pin that comment. All right, give me 1 second. If I missed your request, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And if I didn't, then that's good. All right, 1 second here, guys. 1 second. And please do your research, of course. Yo, we're back. Alright, so I got some cranberry juice. It's actually pretty good. And some freaking oranges. Some mandarin oranges. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I was very tempted to grabbing a Coke, but I was like, you know what, it might be too early for me to have Coca-Cola for breakfast, but you know, it's all good. Maybe later. I don't want to crash right now. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep on going. My bad for all the yapping. Alright, so we did QQ, we did IWM. Dude, I love my fruits, bro. I feel like every time I eat fruits, and I eat a lot of fruit, like I'm just like energetic and all that good stuff. So, let's go. Alright, so INFQ. I feel like this is going to be one of those other ones where I might have to go to a higher time frame. Chart-wise, looks like we could be on a potential bounce spot from, obviously, just like a little support line. Nothing, you know, too wild. Lower time frame, this is what I'm seeing here. So, looks like we are at some sort of floor. We could end up bouncing above. We do have a nice, so there is empty space here. Looks like we need to break above that 943. And then, if we can get above this 996, there's a nice pocket up to this 1054. So, not a bad move. We'll like to see if we can actually get above, so. He said, Coke, is that a sign? No. Nothing crazy, nothing weird. I mean, like, the actual soda. I'm not that type of guy. Yeah, you guys are crazy. Alright, so yeah, that's what I see on INFQ. Let's see here. He said starting early. Oh no, man. Oh no. You guys are wild, bro. So I think I seen something on Dell here. Yo, 30K likes. That's crazy. I love you all. Alright, anyways. Let's see here. Alright, so I did end up having... So I did draw a box on this. I think it was like a 4-hour. And it actually did go down a bit. But we did not feel that whole empty space move. What I'm going to do here. So don't roast me. You don't have to go tell Potter, like, yo, Lee's not even using the Potter box. He's just drawing random boxes, right? So, this is more of a range. This is just a range. This is not a box. So, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, not a box at all. At least not for me. There is empty space under us, on that 357. Down to that 261, if we can somehow, some way get a break. Right now, I feel like we are in a lot of consolidation, which we would need to get through in order for us to tap into this. So, yo, KV, we love you too. He said, "K, all good, Momo. No worries, bro. All love, brother." Lee's the cleanest guy you'll ever meet. He doesn't even say. I mean, I really don't cuss too much. Maybe if I'm like in a intense like sports match or something, I don't know. It might get serious, but who knows, man. All right, so Dell, we did that. INFQ, RMBS, we just did that. CRM. Lee washes his hair with the Tears of Angels. Hey, man, if you could find me some of that, I'll pay top dollar for that, man. Alright, so let me see here. CRM. Oh, actually, it has some crazy empty space above us. I'm not going to lie to you. If I seen this earlier, I probably would have had a box like this and then seen us break above, but obviously we could not finish that empty space here. Let me see. So I feel like this is going to be one of those ones that will play around. Looks like we're trying to go to this on an uptrend though. Will I take this one? I'm not sure if I really want to, just because if I get in this, I feel like it'll play around and go sideways. As you can see, yes, we're going up. It's just like, I just don't really want to hold anything that's gonna just go sideways. And I have before. I think it was on UPS. It was a trade just like this. It was on a 24-hour chart. We broke above. I had to hold it for like 2 weeks. I was down on it at first, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna hold it. And then I think it was like on the last day or two, it came in clutch and it freaking hit the target. So yeah, holy chop. Exactly, man. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to try this one. It looks good. The empty space is there. It looks fire. But I'm not liking how we're reacting pretty much. But yeah, above that 173, if I try it, it'll be like a lotto. Might have some, maybe a starter or so. Maybe some starters or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. It just doesn't look like it's ready. Obviously, could be one of those ones where I'm looking away and it just goes. But if I miss it, I probably won't cry. They got me end of yesterday. Okay, I do see. So yeah, we did have that. Yeah, we had that crazy green candle yesterday, and it looked like we were trying to go into that empty space there. Yeah, I could see that. So for me, I probably won't take it. I'll just be honest. But if I do take a position like this, like I don't mind having like light positions or starters. I can just cut them if I need to. All right, let's see here. What time is it? Okay, perfect. RBLX, yes sir. Hold on, let me take a look. Where are we at? Where's the Q's at here? All right, QQQ, we're still in this box, which is great. We don't have anything going yet, so that's good. IWM, still same thing. We're in pretty much the same position. Tesla. All right, yep, same position, same everything. Ooh, hold on. Before I do all that, let me take a look at. Maybe I should look at Meta. Just maybe. Did I not do Nike? Yo, Steven, what's up, bro? Hold on, let me see. Shady, thanks for liking the stream, brother. Appreciate it. MSTR. All right, cool. All right, perfect. RBLX. Okay. Hold on, let me take a look at Meta here. I like trading Meta. Sometimes, at least for me, I'm not sure about anyone else, of course, but I love trading Meta when it has a good move. The only thing that I don't like about it is sometimes the spread, so I try to get filled at the bid instead of the ask, so I can. And sometimes I think last time I got in, I actually got a really good fill, so I was already up yeah. But anyways, I want to say above that 655.18, we get that close above there. We space up to that 665. $10 move, which I'll try to leave some runners if we can get above. So yeah, actually looks pretty decent. He said, I lived through 1987, 2000, and 2008 when you were in diapers. Man, I guess you're right, but in 2008 I was not in diapers though. I'll tell you that. Yo, the music is fire. Yo, appreciate that. Kind of like some chill Dennis music. He said, damn it, you're yapping. Yeah, I remember he told me that last time. How I was in diapers when he was alive or something, I don't know. But yeah, Maverick, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Seems like you're doing good today. Alright, so actually on Roblox here, this is what I got. A little bit of empty space here, which is above this 57.97. And if we can continue, empty space up to that 62.73. Looks like we could pop back to this for that 54. 01. Yeah, everyone's been talking about MBI. Obviously, I'll be honest, I'm gonna end that. But yeah, if you're doing good on it, keep up the great work, brother. All right, so yeah, that's what I got. So on RBLX. All right, let me send out a couple notifications to the team. So give me 1 second here. Live chart finds perfect. So Rugged already posted a couple inside the VIP chat as well. Yo, Rugg sent a couple motivational messages as well. That's pretty funny. Yo, 1-800, what's up, bro? Lots of people were adults when he was in diapers too. Yeah, man, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I just gotta agree. I'm like, I guess. I mean, I wasn't born in 1987. I wasn't alive, so there was no diapers to give me. I just don't really know what to say to that. It's pretty funny, though. It's pretty funny. I'm not mad, though. It's all good. Yo, Kenneth, what's up, brother? Yes, sir, man. I got you, man. So I'll be honest. It doesn't look the craziest. It doesn't look as best. I got under this downside. Possibly if we can grab on that 292.66. There's a nice pocket under us down to this 290. And then personally would like to see if we can go down to that 289. That's what I would like to see there. And above us, I mean something clean above that 296.13. But before we get there, may end up trying above that 294 if we can get that break above. So yeah, that's what I got there. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too crazy. So hopefully we can get there. Yo, 1-800, what's up, bro? So I have this. I like this a lot. Right now, we're kind of in chop inside of consolidation here. Obviously, for something clean, I would like to see above that 47.37. So that's for like a clean entry. If I take like a smaller entry, then I do want to see if we can get above that 45.72. So that's what I like there. MU on the 1 hour was watching it all yesterday, but the contracts are so expensive. Yeah, MU is like one of those ones that are like really expensive. So I'll be honest, I like getting into like cheap plays and like I can load up on the contracts, especially if like the risk reward is good. But yeah, that's just me though. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I will be getting off now. So yeah. Thanks for all the likes, too, as well. So, yes, I got a lot of typing to do, as usual. So, yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I might be on live in the next hour or two. So, yes, if you do want to join the DC, if you want to see what we do here, link is in the bio. You can join the free chats or the VIP chat. If you don't want to, no worries. I'll still be back on live. Hope you all have a blessed day. Be good, be safe. Love you all in Jesus' name, amen. Love you all.